All right. Well, somebody left it in my comments section and they said, why doesn't Trump finish the job and let Putin go in there and eradicate the last remnants of ISIS? Well, that's a good question. Why not just step aside? Why not tell the U.S. Special Forces to step aside, open up some corridors, get the innocent people out of there, and finish the job? That's what needs to happen. Will it happen? I don't know. Remember, Americans always have to have a boogeyman, whether it be Russia, Al Qaeda, ISIS. It doesn't matter. They have to have a boogeyman. I think that's the answer to it. So if you think he just says, I'm defeating ISIS and this and that and fucking Syria. Yep, yeah, you're taking backdoor dealings with terrorists. I know I'm gonna get a lot of thumbs down for it, but it's true. It's all over the news about how they did that a few weeks ago, how they let all these fucking terrorists go with blood gold. And they got a lot of blood gold after all those cities that they conquered in Iraq and Syria. You imagine all the gold that ISIS got? Holy shit. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what happened. They ended up taking all this gold and putting it on a fucking C-130 and then shipping it out. So, it's fucking crazy, dude. You got Barack Hussein Obama that thought it'd be a good idea. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but ISIS used to ship a lot of oil. When ISIS used to have full reign, they shipped a lot of oil to Turkey. And they used to have these huge, and I mean huge, convoys of oil trucks that would be shipping. And the U.S. Air Force was told to fly over, was told to fly over these convoys and drop leaflets warning of an attack coming in within the hour. So it happened on a few occasions where, just to save face, he did it maybe like once in a, he'd do it like maybe like once every fucking couple months. He would bomb maybe 2 trucks just to make it look like he's fucking doing something over there. But no, he did not come by with the A-10 Thunderbolts and strafe the whole fucking convoy and send them all to hell. No. Obama loves terrorists, dude. He created ISIS. So did Hillary. So did Biden, dude. They all did. That's why I hate Biden, dude. You got Biden trying to run, really? The terrorist lover Biden? Yeah, way to go, Biden. Way to try to take away everybody's guns, Biden. Way to help create ISIS, Biden. So if you guys are thinking about voting for Biden, think about that. Put that in the back end of your mind. This motherfucker was the one that originally created these assholes. So when you go to the polls in 2020, remember that with Biden, dude. I fucking hate Biden, dude. He's dirty, dude. It's not right. It's not right. So what will Trump do in the future with ISIS? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sit here and rant and rave forever about what ISIS has done. All I know is that they're on their last throws. They really are. They're really pretty much fucked. There's really nothing left of them. There's not much left. That's why Putin said, I got artificial intelligence now on my Su-25, which is his big bomber, his MiG bomber, and he wants to send these MiGs in and just lay waste to these motherfuckers, dude. That's what he wants to do. That's what he asked Trump. I'm sure they talked about that on the phone call yesterday. Like, what the fuck is going on? I know I'd be asking, dude. I'd be like, dude, I've had this fucking bombing campaign going on for the last 2 years. Killed all the terrorists that the last president created. They're down to the last 2 strongholds. What the fuck is the problem? And I bet you Trump said we have to have a boogeyman. There's got to be some kind of boogeyman. But think about all the innocent people that are stuck in these villages that are living under ISIS rule. Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. Don't show any piece of your skin if you fucking speak out in any shape or way or form against them. They fucking behead you. Start you on fire. That's what they like to do. And he protects them. Your president, President Trump. That's why I'm not voting, dude. If it comes down to Biden and Trump, dude, I'm not even voting. What's the fucking point? You got one that takes backdoor dealings with terrorists, and then you got the other one that helped originally create the motherfuckers. So you're fucked either way. Well, this can't be good. There's got to be somebody better to run this country than what we got right now. I'll tell you that. So next time Trump says something about killing ISIS, put that in the back end of your mind, dude. That he does not. I just don't get it. He doesn't want Putin to finish the job. It doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry, it don't make sense to you either, does it? All my fans out there are probably going, okay, thumbs down right now on my video. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Hey, man, I'm just reporting the news, dude. You know, I'm not the one doing backdoor dealings with terrorists. That's your fucking president. So if you're a big fan of Donald J. Trump, I don't give a fuck. If you are, great. So I voted for him. I did vote. It was either Hillary or him. So I'm going to choose nuclear war with Vladimir Putin or choose Trump. Well, I chose Trump because I don't want to have fucking all-out nuclear war with Vladimir Putin. So could there be a nuclear war if Biden got in there? Maybe. I don't know. Biden, he's just old. Don't get me wrong, he seems like a nice guy. He just needs to retire, dude. He's had so much tragedy happen in the last couple of years. He just needs to go out in the countryside, get a nice big house, and play Nerf guns with his grandchildren and just enjoy his days. You know what I mean? Just get out of the spotlight, just like Hillary. Just get the fuck out. Go play with your colostomy bag and your colostomy bag or whatever the fuck you got going on with your catheters. You know, just retire. Get the fuck out of the public eye. You're old news. Nobody wants you around anymore. Fuck you, Biden. You helped create the ISIS. You know, it's all your fault. Just because Syria did not want the Qatar pipeline run through their country. You know, they have that right. That's their fucking country. Because they weren't going to make any money on the oil, dude. And all that oil was supposed to go to both England and Israel. And that's where the oil was supposed to be delivered to via fucking Qatar pipeline. And he said, you're not putting that in my country. And they said, yes, I will. And he said, no, you're not. So they deemed him the axis of terror. And that's when it all started. Right from the beginning. And then it got into weapon shipments from Benghazi. And we all know why Hillary wanted that fucking guy dead. Because he knew too much. He knew about the shipments. About the fucking weapon shipments. They had 2 huge weapon shipments. And they were shipped to... One went to Syria and the other one went to Jordan. And where do you think those firearms ended up in? The rocket-propelled grenade launchers and all that shit. Where do you think it ended up in? In the hands of ISIS. Purposely put it in the hands of ISIS. Gave it to them. Here's your gun, ISIS. That's exactly what happened. They didn't have to fight for these weapons. They just gave it to them. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm a patriot. I love America. But, dude, ever since the 1970s when we started doing backdoor dealings with fucking terrorists, that's when it all fell apart, dude. We trained, armed, and equipped and supported in every way Al-Qaeda. We created Al-Qaeda. To do what? To defeat Russia. And they did. Russia tried to invade Afghanistan for just about 10 years. And then they finally realized that, dude, we can't win this. This is an ideology. We can't win. Sorry. This is an ideology. My nose itches. It's really bad. Yeah. So, how do you defeat an ideology? It's not like these assholes have tanks and they have flags on the top of their tanks. And it's not like they say, hey, I'm a fucking... You know what I mean? I'm Al-Qaeda. How do you decipher friend from foe over there? Exactly, because Al-Qaeda looks just like the regular people. They all look the same. They all talk the same. It's just the same. The only difference is one's going to shoot you in the fucking back and the other one is just to hate your fucking guts. I don't think anybody in Afghanistan likes America. Not really. They want us out. We pulled out half of our troops out of Afghanistan. We need to pull the rest of them out. We need to get these people, these brave men and women home. Because you're not going to accomplish a fucking thing over there. What is this going to be, Trump? 100-year war? Are we ever going to get out? I don't really see Al Qaeda really going after Russia too much. Once in a while, they got a raid. I reported on that about 2 weeks ago. The fucking ISIS, dude, they got raided by the fucking Spetsnaz. Oh, Spetsnaz, dude, they don't fuck around. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of people that, like, let's say you had a standoff with the cops, and that happened about a month ago, and somebody was shooting at the cops, and they fucking just pulled up with a goddamn BTR with a 50 cal machine gun and just started laying waste to this fucker's house, dude. I think they killed him, killed his cats, they got everything. Anything and everybody, they got it all, dude. They don't fuck around. That's what I mean. Why not let Putin use his MiG-25s and his big fucking bombers and just lay waste? Open up the corridors to these two towns and say, dude, you can either surrender, lay down your arms, and leave the cities, or suffer the consequences. How many people are going to want to sit inside of a besieged fucking town with Russian fucking Su-25s over their head, dropping bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb? Boom! Yep. Yeah, God is great, my ass. Yeah, that's what they say. God is great. Or something, or whatever the fuck they're saying. And then, boom! Putin's really good at dropping bombs on terrorists. That's one thing he's really good at. They got that perfected. The U.S., they got it perfected to train the motherfuckers. So we train them, they kill them. So we do a few little precision strikes once in a while, just like Obama did, just to say, oh yeah, we're still in the fight. Fuck, you ain't in the fight. If you were in the fight, if you were really that honest, you'd have more than 2,000 troops in Syria. You'd have like fucking 30,000 troops over there if you were serious about it, Trump. Joined up with the Russian Spetsnaz and the Free Syrian Army and the Kurds, and you would completely surround Aleppo and completely surround Idlib and lay waste to these terrorists once and for all and be done with it. But you're not. You're not there to defeat terrorists. You're there to maintain the status quo. What the fuck is that? The status quo, everybody knows what that is. That's the fucking endless war that will just go on and on and on and on and on. Like Afghanistan. I think everybody on my channel is sick and tired of fucking Afghanistan. You know what the general said last week? I didn't even report on this. You know what he said? He said, Al Qaeda is now in charge of about 80% of the country. 80%. And we've been there how long? And we've trained how many forces to take the fight to Al Qaeda? And they still own 80% of the country. After all these years. That's crazy. Crazy days we live in, isn't it? So, I don't know. But I'm going to get right back on point, though. The comment that this guy left, why doesn't Trump finish the job? I don't know. Why doesn't he get on the red phone with Vladimir Putin and just say, you know what? Let's do it. Let's finish this job. Because you got to have a boogeyman. That's about the only thing I can tell you. That's probably what he told you. America's got to have a boogeyman so they can maintain the fucking war machine. You know what I mean? The industrial war complex. So, it's a crazy world we live in. All right, I love you all. I wish I was president. I wish I was eradicating these assholes. So, oh well. Love and peace from Fargo. I love you all.